Greetings, Local 2627 sisters and brothers. Today is Monday, September 29th. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everybody took advantage of the nice weather we had this weekend. There's not going to be too many more weekends like that. It's going to start getting cooler now. Anyway, let me talk to you about the leave rules. Be very careful about the leave. People are not requesting the leave in a reasonable amount of time. You need to request it at least 7 days before you actually need it. The agency has 7 days to respond to your request. So keep this in mind. Don't call up a day before, or don't call from home and saying you're taking a leave day. It doesn't work like that. You can't. If it does work like that at your agency, the agency's allowing it, good for you. But the rules, contractual rules, if you read the contract, you cannot do it that way. You need to give them at least a 7 days notice, and they have to respond in 7 days. Another thing with the sick leave, if you're a half an hour, it's half an hour increments. If you take a half an hour today, it's an incident. If you take a half an hour tomorrow, it's another incident. So they look at it as being the whole day. That's the way they figure it out when they talk about penalizing you for being out. Now, you're allowed to have 5 what they call undocumented sick leaves in a 6-month period of time. Now, as long as you don't have a pattern, meaning that you don't take off every Friday or every Monday or just before any holiday or every payday, something like that, you don't set up a pattern, you shouldn't have any problem. If you know you have to have a series of appointments at the doctor, like maybe every Thursday for 3 or 4 weeks, your agency needs to know this in advance. Now, since you have a doctor's appointment or whatever it is, there's no problem for you to get a note from your doctor. And also, anytime you go to a doctor, the doctor is going to give you a note because the doctor wants your business. The note is not going to say what you're there for, but because of HIPAA laws, but it will verify that you were there. The doctor will give you some documentation saying that he is seeing you on that day. So please be very careful about that. The next issue I want to talk about is pay dates for the new contract. Now, there's 2 pay dates. There's October 10th and there's October 24th. Now, some people received pay already last payday, which was, I guess it was last Thursday, Friday. Why did those people get the pay? What I was told, the understanding is that people who had no change in their status, meaning no new location, no promotions, things of that nature, received. There was nothing. It was an easy algorithm for the city to figure out. So those people were paid in September. For the rest of the people, the remainder is October 10th and October 24th. So if you look around, your person next to you is got paid last Friday. The explanation that I got is because they had no change in their status. Think about if you had any change in your status during the life of this contract. It may make a difference because there's things that they have to figure out. They have to recalculate certain things. As far as I notified the transfer authority people that they have a tentative agreement, I should say agreement, with the MTA that they will accept the terms of the citywide contract, which is the cash bonus if you were on payroll at the time of the ratification and things like that. Everybody should be eligible for that. I don't see any problem. Now, there are tentative dates, which are in November and December. We don't know what the exact dates are, so I'm not going to tell you what the dates are because it's tentative. But just figure this way, you will have your money, probably all of your money, by sometime November and December. So I have no date for you, and if I had the date, since the dates are listed as tentative, I wouldn't share that with you because I don't want people calling me, asking me anything about it. When I get an official notice of what the date is, you know me, I will definitely let you know. There's a housing seminar tonight, starts at 5:30, DC 37, room 1. This is talking about buying homes, refinancing homes, inspections, loaners, things like that. If you're interested, you should show up tonight. It may help you if you're looking to buy that first property. Interest rates probably since 2008 have been down below 5%. Prior to that, it was 6, 7, 8%. So this is the time. It's a buyer's market right now, and it's not going to be around here long, so jump on it. Good and welfare. Fred Danishevsky from Department of Finance was in an accident. We hope him a speedy recovery. And unfortunately, also, Charles LaRocca, FDNY, he left active service from the city about 2 years ago because he had cancer. and he succumbed to the cancer over the last few days. And of course, the love of 2627 goes out to this member. And that's what I have for you this week. In solidarity. Oh, one more thing, let me just mention. CUNY, we're still waiting for CUNY to give us a date of when we're going to sit down and negotiate the contract. And remember, like I reminded you before, the CUNY has to deal with both the city and the state, because CUNY is funded by both the city and the state. So we have to be able to get everybody at the table at the same time. It looks promising. It looks like we should be sitting down sometime in October, which means that if everything goes the way it's supposed to go, you'll have your money in your pocket before Christmas. In solidarity, this is Robert Ajay.